The third-party financing addendum, this is used whenever your buyer is obtaining financing. So here is where you select the type of loan they are getting, whether it's conventional, Texas Veteran Loan, FHA, VA, you name it. Just you'll know what type of loan they're getting in conversations with their lender. Now typically it would be a first mortgage in the loan, so this is the loan amount. So say it's a $350,000 home, they're putting down $50,000, so they're getting a loan for $300,000. And this right here is dealing with how long the loan amount is. So maybe it's a 15-year note, not to exceed how much interest rates per year. So again, for the first 15 years, these should match. Whatever's in here should match here. And then typically, you don't want the loan origination to go more than 1%. So then you can leave this alone because that's saying if they're getting a second mortgage loan. And then typically the only thing that's a little different here on the FHA insured financing, a section, I might be a little dated here, but typically there might be 203B FHA loan. Ask your lender, consult your lender for what would go there for the specifics if you are getting FHA insured financing. Now on the second part, or towards the bottom of the first page, it's saying that this contract is subject to buyer obtaining buyer approval. That's going to be true. And then you're going to give the buyer a certain amount of days to see if they can get that buyer approval. This isn't loan approval. However, if you have strong pre-approval, if you did your homework where the lender reviewed everything in writing, then you'll know that you should get buyer approval pretty quickly. So typically I'll put 15 days in this blank. They can give written notice to the seller if they are unable to get buyer approval here. So again, it's not loan approval, it's buyer approval. So I just want to point out something here. On property approval, the buyer has the right to back out of the deal and keep their earnest money if the property doesn't meet the property approval. Like if it doesn't satisfy, so if buyer's lender determines that the property does not satisfy the underwriting requirements, which includes, but it's not limited to, the appraisal, then the buyer can give written notice, back out, and keep their earnest money. No selections needed, just some knowledge there. If this were an FHA loan, then you would have to fill out paragraph 4.